You are welcome to the series of Fila FM 89.3 megahertz. My name is Abdul-Salaam Hamdaway'S in the saddle. I'm going to be doing this. And Malcolm Forbes once said, that education's purpose is to replace an empty mind with an open one. So it is on this premise that I relate to this powerful quote, inviting you to join us to proclaim certain ideals of a certain senior high school called Ghanasco'S. So I have honored guests in the saddle to do with me a discussion. And first of all, many have heard about Ghanasco'S, many have read, many have seen. But on this special occasion, it's such a different occasion that needs a different discussion. Without much ado, I would like to introduce and welcome my guest to you. Directly looking into my eyes is Alhaji Abdullah. I would kindly like you to get closer to the microphone so that you mention your name. Everyone will hear you. Kindly pull the microphone so that it gets to. Yeah, pull it to yourself. Or you get closer if your chair can. Okay. Thank you. All right, so can you kindly introduce yourself? Yes.
Abdullah is my name. Assistant Headmaster, Administration, Ghana Senior High School, Tamale.
Right. You haven't added the most prominent, the reason for us being here.
And the Chairman of the Central Planning Committee of the 65th anniversary of Ghana Senior High School.
Good. And also sitting on my left, if Alhaji you could kindly introduce yourself.
I am Alhaji.
You can pull down the mic small to face. Good.
I am Alhaji Baba Yakubu Mohammed. I'm the president of the Northern Chapter of Old Ghanasco'S Association, OGA.
So you haven't added something. Maybe I'll preempt that in a jiffy. But you see, I don't want to give a kind of description that will seem that I am biased. So I would like you to tell us briefly, Alhaji, what's in your view at Ghanasco'S at 65th anniversary? You know, this 65th anniversary celebration is gaining traction on social media, on the traditional media. Why do you think we are celebrating?
I believe you are asking for the significance of the celebration of the 65th anniversary.
Exactly.
I think in the life of a human being, attaining 65 years, the person would have retired. Ghana Senior High School, being an institution, at 65 years, is not retired. Nurturing young minds and producing capable men and women to assume responsibilities in various facets of the country's development. Beginning from its humble beginning with just a few number of students, 70 at the inception of the school, total population has grown since to about 4,500 students currently as we speak, and 60 years of churning out productive students is worth celebrating.
Wow. 65 years of churning out, astute professionals.
It was established in 1960.
Right.
It is 65 years. She is 65 years today.
Right.
And has churned out for 60 years. For 65 years, has churned out about 60 batches of students.
Wow. That's deep. So, in your view, churning out these students represents the reason for celebration.
Exactly.
Okay. So, not to talk about the kind of astute professionals, lawyers, doctors, teachers, journalists that have come from these, students that have been channeled. Churning them out alone is enough for celebration in your view?
It is.
Alhaji?
Yes, sir.
Alhaji Abdullah says the fact that over 60, am I right?
Yes.
Is it 60 badges, right?
Badges.
Over 60 badges of students have been channeled. It marks a very significant reason why we should celebrate. Do you share this view?
Oh, yes. Anniversaries are observed to commemorate achievement or achievements. Even at a 1-year-old baby is usually celebrated at a birthday. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, we celebrate it. Our dear school, Ghana Senior High School, just as Assistant Headmaster mentioned, is 65 years. And at 65 years, in fact, it has done a lot worth celebrating. If it were to be, maybe say industry, maybe producing items, we'll judge it based on the quality of items produced. In our case, our products is to do with the human resource, and we have products of Ghana Senior High School at 65, within the 65 years of its existence. In fact, what it has done, and that is worth celebrating. We have our people, products of Ghanasco'S at academia. We have them in politics. We have them in business and finance. We have them in sports. We have them in judiciary. We have them in medicine and healthcare. Even in chieftaincy, we have them. International relations, we have them. Religion, we have them. Security, we have them. If I mention them, this is no mean an achievement. In fact, Ghanasco'S has done so much so that we can't afford not to dedicate a time to showcase its achievement. So that is why we are celebrating.
So this reminds me of the popular quote that says that, people who are not celebrated, or heroes that are not celebrated,
are not worth dying for.
The nation that does not celebrate its heroes is not worth dying for. It's a very useful lesson to draw from this analogy.
Yes.
So, in your view, there are achievements here and there are successes here and there. Would you say that in that regard, Ghanasco'S has lived up to its ideals, its core ideals of establishment, or has chalked this success in reality?
Right from its inception, the purpose was to create secondary education, to produce human resource to uplift the industrial development of the nation. Policy of the CPP government then. So, having that in mind, the school, as earlier on stated, has produced so many people in various areas of human endeavor who have played their roles very effectively. You can mention as regional president of Organ mentioned earlier, academia, politics, business,
sports,
whatever,
judiciary,
and so it is the case that the school has fulfilled reasons why it was established. Its contemporaries, such as Boko Secondary School, Winneba Secondary School, these were all established in order to fulfill the policy of accelerated development of the nation as one of the policies of the CPP government. And the school has worked seriously to achieve much in that direction.
Right. So you see, I was talking to an elderly person last, and then he was asking me why we think birthday celebration is not important. Some of us were saying, "Oh, my birthday passes without." He says that even if you have not achieving it in life, that even living up and reaching that age is enough to celebrate. So he was pushing me to accept the fact that in Dagbani, how they occupy human thing you growing to read that is also an achievement.
It's not mean an achievement.
Yes, it's not
an achievement.
So, and that we shouldn't tell people not to celebrate because of that, and that we should allow them. So old age alone is an achievement.
Exactly.
So I agree with you in that regard. But I would like us to, before we come to the caliber of products, because I know if I give you the opportunity, and that I'll come to the president, if I give you the opportunity, we'll have endless lists of products. But before then, someone whispered into my ears that there's going to be a higher patronage this time as far as this celebration is concerned, and it's due to one or two factors. And let me just lay it there. I'm told the president and the first lady are both coming to grace this special occasion. Can you throw some light on it? I just want to clear the doubts of people.
I must say this is going to be one.
This is actually to the president, or you want it?
Oh no.
He can go ahead. Okay, please go ahead.
I must say this is actually the case because the president, the first lady, are all products of the school, and they have demonstrated that resilience, possibly because of the motto of the school.
Yes.
Dani Suma Nesolo, translating to mean patience and good intentions. I want to believe that is what is getting them this far. And so our students, our products, we train them to imbibe these qualities. We have chosen the theme Ghanasco'S 65, a legacy of excellence, inspiring future generations. They are a good example of inspiring future generations.
Yes.
Do you have something to add to that before I come to take one of the words he uttered?
Oh yes, I think there's every reason to be thankful to God. God, who doesn't need anything from us and has everything in abundance, needs appreciation. Ghana Senior High School has done so much to the two personalities that you have mentioned, to an extent that they just cannot be ungrateful to the school, and that's maybe explain why they will be coming. They just cannot be ungrateful to the school, because in fact it's very rare to have to have that, at least a president and their wife coming from the same school. Somebody will say maybe Rollis' time, Rollis and what is the name? Nana Kunidu Rollis were from Achimota. But just look at the number of schools in the country and how many schools are able to produce that. So this is no mean an achievement. In fact, they are so proud of the school that they can't disentangle themselves from it. So they have promised to be there, and by the grace of God, we are very much pretty sure that they will be there. They will not only be it will not only be the president and the first lady. Several other dignitaries, in fact, have promised to come, and we are very quite sure that by the grace of God, 22nd November, that is set as a climax of the week-long activities, will receive so many dignitaries, including President John Dramani Mahama, who completed in 1976, and the wife, Her Excellency Lordina Mahama. In fact, she completed in 1984. So several more other dignitaries will come, including the legendary three-time African best player, that's Abedi Pele.
Wow.
Abedi Pele is a product of Ghanasco'S. Yes, in fact, not small. Not only that, Abedi Pele will be there. The brother Kwame Ayu will be there, and just this morning I had information that Stephen Appiah will be there, though not a product of Ghanasco'S, but good products, sell itself. So people are very happy to associate themselves with Ghanasco'S. So Stephen Appiah will be at the climax of Ghanasco'S 65th anniversary celebrations, scheduled to come on Saturday, not tomorrow, next Saturday, 22nd November 2025. So this is just invitation to everybody. You just cannot afford to miss it.
This is making me think that the rivalries between this school, Ghanasco'S, and other schools, will kind of be magnified through this celebration, because I'm imagining when you bring these huge personalities and trying to shut down Tamale, the feeling how it will be like. Some of them may just pack their bags and try to travel. But I guess Ghanasco'S deserves it, because for so long Ghanasco'S has been trying, even though with challenges, to come out from certain problems. I'll come to that in the later part of our discussion. But that story that you both gave to us about the president and the first lady is a very, very interesting story. And I was checking in the archives just to see, like Alhaji mentioned, it's rare just to see, situations like that in many schools. It's actually rare. So Ghanasco'S may be unique in that regard. And I'm not surprised if they are coming, like you said. And then this, I guess, will kind of also lend credence to the core ideas of the school, which is resilience, unity, and transformation. So they didn't only come to the school, but through resilience and unity, they are able to transform, and then they have reached this far that they have gotten to. So I believe that many of the parliamentarians will also believe,
sure.
From a school, they can also hope that one day they will become president and add more, kind of this title to the school. So my next question will come to the parliamentarians, as I just said. A large number of them are actually coming from Ghanasco'S. I think from the last count, I heard 15. Is that right?
In the last parliament.
Yes.
Okay, in the last parliament.
Yes.
So what is it in this?
Currently, as we speak, the number is 12.
12.
As we know.
That's still a large number.
Yes.
So you think this number, the school's anthem tells about the great Ghanasco'S being the route to success. Would this have shaped this character that have produce this large number of politicians into the parliament?
Yes, as I have mentioned earlier, patience, good intentions is the driving force. You imbibe these qualities, you certainly can aspire to the highest level. Our products are developed to imbibe these qualities, and that is what is sending them that far. Ghanasco, in the last parliament, 15 of the members of parliament, 278 parliamentarians, were products of the school. Then, this current parliament, our information is that 12 of the current parliamentary members are also products of the school. That tells you that there's something special happening in the school.
You mean out of the 276 constituencies?
Exactly.
Yes. Right.
12. We have 12 of them represented.
How many schools have this? So I was thinking it's massive.
You rarely can find
Yes.
any school
Yes.
that can boast of this number.
Someone told me that currently he sees Ghanasco as the school that has the biggest, caliber of bigwigs coming from our politics in the country.
Yes.
He was citing this example. I said, wow, then this is the best time to be a Ghanasco, isn't it?
It is.
President,
Yes,
let me come to you. In what ways do you think these prominent products coming out from the school can give back to their alma mater?
As for that one, I think there's a lot to benefit when you give. And if you look at what is happening currently, it's like everybody having a position is always trying to see how best at least they can give back to their alma mater. Even though we have this number, we wouldn't say things are not that good, because a number of them are responding positively to some of the requests that has been brought to their attention. Just like he mentioned, we have about 12 of them. Majority leader Mahama Ayerga is a product of Ghanasco. In Tamale here, Al-Hassan Suyuni, that's Tamale North MP, is a product of Ghanasco. Tamale Central, late Ibrahim Murtala, I'll answer you. Late Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed was a product of Ghanasco. The one who replaced him, Professor Alidu Seidu, is a product of Ghanasco. That's 1998
from
year
a
ago.
Ghanascan to a Ghanascan.
Oh yes. Professor Adnam Hamza, MP for Kumbungu, is a product of Ghanasco. Hajia, the MP for is it Sargan North? Zuira. In fact, it's a product of Ghanasco. You go to Zabzugu, MP for Zabzugu, it's a product of Ghanasco. MP for Savulgu, Hajia Fatahia, is a member of Ghanasco. That's 2000 batch, and many other people. A number of them are doing very well. In fact, as we speak, what is the name? The Ghanasco caucus in Parliament have mobilized significant amount of money that they have sent to the school, I think, to support beautification of some of the buildings. That's the immediate one that I can mention.
Right.
And that aside, a number of them have also picked up projects, including.
So you are giving us examples of what the MPs are doing.
Oh yes, currently.
Right.
Yes,
right.
For instance, during the anniversary launch, an appeal was made to Honorable Abu Jinapo, right?
Yes.
Or is it John Jinapo?
John
Jinapo. Yes, sorry. Abdullah John Jinapo, MP for Yapi Kusugu. To support the school with a transformer. Quickly, that was done. And as we speak, Ghanasco now has a dedicated transformer to serve the school community. That is one. Alasan Suyina, as we speak, currently as we speak, it's also embarking on a project in the school. Apart from the road network, the internal road network, if you go to Ghanasco as we speak, we have several projects going on concurrently. And this is, coming from some of them. So the support from the MPs is something that should be appreciated. But like Oliver Twist, we can only call for more, because if you look at what Ghanasco has done as against what we are getting in fact from the products, it's like they seem to be mismatched. But all the same, we appreciate the efforts that in fact they have made so far, and continue to count on them to see how best they can help to improve what is the name, the infrastructure of the school. That's what I can say.
Alagi, yes, continue from what he said. It means currently they are doing something which is massive.
I must take this opportunity to extend gratitude and appreciation to the first family. In recent times, Ghanasco is a place to be.
Sure.
The projects, one of our major challenges had been an assembly hall, but there are steps taken to construct an assembly hall for the school as one of the projects that will be taking place in the school. We also have a classroom block that is part of the project. We are siting it close to the science laboratory, so we can have what we call a science school. So all our science students will be located there.
And Ghanasco is traditionally a science school.
The point is,
am I right?
Yes, because the initial programs the school started with was science and arts,
right.
General science and arts. Currently the programs have expanded from 2 to 6: science, general arts, home economics, business, agric science, and then visual arts. So we have 6 programs. In fact, the government approved programs are 7. We are running 6. And so coming back to the project, we also have our internal roads under construction. Then we have an AstroTurf.
AstroTurf, yes.
That is
An AstroTurf?
AstroTurf.
Yes.
Currently ongoing in the school.
And then this Sakura Park.
The first lady is passionate about this. Just when the team that visited Accra returned, the following day, a team was dispatched to initiate steps to lead to the construction of the AstroTurf. And I can confidently say that work is seriously going on the school's field. And we are hoping that, having churned out great sporting personalities in the likes of Abedi Ayew Pele, Kwame Ayew, and then others, athletes, name them. We even have, in recent times, a number of our female students featuring in national teams, the Black Maidens, Black Queens, and then the rest. So the products of the school have made a name for the school and are contributing towards the development of the school. But like the president has said, like Oliver Twist, we always will want to ask for more, and so we're asking for more. Even as we have these developments going on.
Right. I was reading an article and someone suggested that perhaps Ghanasco is not kind of laying the matters bare to the alumni, and that a lot of people might have come on board to support if they really know the problems in the school. And he was saying and comparing to other schools in the south, where one person, I don't want to mention names, go to the school and take massive projects. So he even told me that in their school, their highest, public officer there was an MP. They never had a minister from the school. and if we go there to see what is going on in the school. So I think that with even what they are doing, if they get to know the real depth of the problems in the school, I'm sure many people will come on board. So in this regard, would you like to design a scheme? Because I remember when the Honorable Minister of Education, Haruna Idrisu, came to the launch, he mentioned something that the President is working on, and that a policy to initiate a process that could even institutionalize how the alumni support the school, so that it wouldn't be even a choice. There will be a system that that is very, very potent, that can drive people paying in some. I mean, he said it casually, but I think it was I
think it's a laudable idea.
Yes.
Because the government cannot do it all alone.
No, it's true.
It's quite huge. And to institutionalize something like that will tend to bring in even many more people to want to support their respective alma mater. I can say that in Ghanasco, for the greater part of its existence, the old student in fact contribution was not that encouraging. Why? Because I want to say that possibly the management were not reaching out to the old students. The old students started very seriously when Adia Amina Musa became the headmistress of this
right
around 2016, and it's become so effective
right
compared to previous years.
So I can.
But let me also add that there could be genuine reasons why that was the case, because the turnaround rate of heads of the school had been so fast. You find a headmaster coming, and then 1 year the headmaster is changed.
Okay.
So if you take the list of headmasters who have headed the school, you have as many as 16, if I'm not mistaken, right from its inception to the date.
Right.
Many schools haven't experienced this.
Okay.
And so I want to partly attribute this situation to that.
Right.
But thank God, things are changing, and we are hoping that it's going to continue to get better and better, so that Ghanasco will take its rightful position among the committee of schools. We are a category A school.
Okay.
Even with all the challenges that we have.
Yes, yes.
We are a category A school.
Elijah, this comes to you. You think the tenure of office of our headmasters and headmistresses have a direct link with contributions from the alumni? And if so, would you like to advocate for a longer term in office of maybe the current headmaster and maybe subsequent ones?
I think
and not to sound like you are promoting their stay.
No. I think he has answered it.
Right.
I wouldn't say so, because there could be several reasons why it happens so. The only thing is that we are praying, because if you look at from Madam Amina's time to this time, it's like things are much better.
Right.
But if you look at, there's effective collaboration between school management and the old students. So in fact, nothing is hidden from the old students. They know their problems. So no one can pretend to say, me, I don't know this or I don't know that.
Right.
Even if you are not told, the fact that you have completed the school and the school has impacted so well on you, at least you should have at the back of your mind that at least there's a need for you to give back to your former school, even if no one prompts you. Despite all this, you are making efforts to reach out to everybody. So the only thing that maybe I want to suggest is maybe effective collaboration between school management. If there's openness, all students will be ready to support at any given point in time. I don't know whether you get me.
Right.
Yes, if there's openness, everything is clear, accountability.
Right.
And the environment, the atmosphere is very friendly.
You mean when they see that what they contribute is used judiciously to uplift the school,
very
and they
good.
see that, they will very much.
So they'll be ready to support
Right.
at any given point
Right.
in time.
Right.
So as for somebody sitting down and saying, "Oh, my mother changed Kurma, you know, they were wicked on me, they were this, they were that, they were that." In fact, that was what you should expect, because obviously many of us are who we are because of the kind of training that we went through. So it is only proper that at any given point in time you should be at least be ready to support your alma mater. The difference between the northern schools and the southern schools, the key difference is to do with the involvement of the old students. If you look at the southern schools, in fact, the old students have picked it as, let me call it, a project. So they do everything possible to make sure that all that is needed by the schools are done by them. They don't wait on central government or any other person to come and develop the schools. It's competition among them. So I think it's high time those of us up north here also pick those things up. And in fact, I can say things are beginning to change.
Improve.
So I'm just maybe appealing to alumni of what is the name? Ghana Senior High School, because that is why we are here, to do everything humanly possible to always come to the aid of the school. There are several things that the school can do, at least to project its image, but sometimes they are constrained. One of them is to do with just this national science and maths quiz things, because if you look at elsewhere, those things are taken as project for the old boys. Same cannot be said here. You want your school to be first to grade 1 if quarterfinals, semi-finals, and you know there's no way you can achieve this without resources, and much of the resources can only come from the old boys. So I think I don't want to talk much, but just to maybe appeal to old boys, especially Ghana Senior High School, to as much as possible try to always support the cause of the school.
Alhaji Abdallah.
Yes.
I heard this story about the 300-year educational gap between the north and the south, and partly we may not be doing that badly at all in the north, judging the difference, so that it will take us so many years to also learn and institutionalize some of these things. Like you mentioned, the projects, the science and maths quiz projects, certain critical projects that, I mean, they take up. I've been watching, and then even just 1 year group in a school, they went, built a huge, building for a school, and they are commemorating just 1 year school, not the whole school. Mm-hmm. And it's marvelous to say. So I am thinking that this educational gap between the north and the south is getting narrower, and perhaps we'll get there.
We certainly will get there.
Yes.
It's a gradual process.
Right.
And the commitment to want to get there. I know that we haven't fared too badly in the National Science and Maths quiz. We only last year we were the defending champions for the National Science and Maths quiz, and the Bain has been
in the north. You mean?
Yes, in the north.
Right.
In the north, the 5 northern regions,
right,
we were
right.
the champions.
Yes.
And then when we went for the finals, we were knocked out by Presec, who were the defending champions then. Science and Maths quiz started since 1994, when Professor Marianne Rama was hosting that, or was a quiz mistress. since its inception, no northern school has ever won the contest. The best thus far is St. Francis Xavier, who got to the final and then were knocked out by just a point. That was way back in 2012. And so it's a challenge to us, and we are working very seriously towards reversing that negative trend of affairs. We have a situation where, you know, you want to train your people, but like the president said, the resources. And if all students do not come to support, it becomes a problem, because the schools, especially in free senior high school dispensation, do not have the resources as maybe some time ago they used to have, to spare some to fund some of these things. And we all know that the NSMQ has become a project for all students who supported massively from the southern schools. So we talk about Prese, talk about Achimota, Prempeh College and all that. They invest hugely. And that's why, how come that they continue to fare very well. But once the realization is dawning on us to also wake up from our slumber, I think our big brother has been doing well, Thomas. Yes. I must
it's a confession you are making.
Yes. Sorry,
you
no. As for the
you
truth,
make their night tonight.
You must say
yes.
They have been doing well,
yes.
And we are coming. They should watch out. Yes. We are pace setters, and we may likely be the first northern school to win the coveted trophy. We are working towards that.
Listeners, you are listening to the conversation on Ghana Senior High School, Ghanasco'S Tamale. It's me, Abdul-Salaam Hamdaway'S, who have been having a very important conversation with personalities from Ghana Senior High School. And our topic has been their 65th anniversary celebration. It's not mean an achievement, the discipline, the service, the knowledge, the pride, the transformation, the purpose. Now coming down and narrowing down, all this coming to brew a certain kind of celebration. What do we expect, Alayi, Mr. President?
Well,
yes,
by the grace of God, we have come out with a series of activities to commemorate the 65th anniversary. It's week long. The main, what is the name? The program will kickstart from tomorrow. That's tomorrow, Saturday, 15th November. Yes, we shall have float around
through the
principal streets in Tamale here. There shall also be TV and radio talk show, just like we are having. So the event will be starting from tomorrow. Yes, through to Saturday. We'll give you the details as we move on.
Right. So if you can continue, because yes. I know many people may like to be part of these programs. So if you can tell us just kind of highlights,
yes.
not details.
Like the president has mentioned, it's a week-long program.
Right.
Beginning from tomorrow, we'll have the float in the morning, and then we'll move through the principal streets of Tamale.
Where would the starting point be?
We have 3 locations in town where our students will converge. At Lamashegu roundabout, Abedipele roundabout, and then Agri traffic light. Then they will move, we converge at Jubilee Park, and then we go through a procession to the school. And at school, we will have some briefing, and thereafter we have aerobics. Then we will disperse. On Sunday, we have
please, did I hear any time mentioned?
Sorry?
Did I hear any time that you mentioned? Did you mention time? What time?
Oh yes, that will be
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
We should be on our way
Okay.
to the various spots.
Right.
And that will take up to 9, 10 thereabout to get back to school.
Right.
So we are using this opportunity to invite all boys and girls around, in fact, to participate fully. In fact, they should actually come out with their cars, horses, donkeys, motorbikes, bicycles, and all whatnot. And they should try as much as possible to be in Ghanasco'S colors, that is white and blue. So we are not leaving this one to the students. We are actually admonishing all old boys to come out in their numbers and be part of this all important.
Okay, so it's not only a float for the current students.
Oh yes. Okay. Current students.
Anniversaries are driven by old students.
Old students.
Okay.
And so they cannot be left out.
Right.
So on Sunday we have a cleaning exercise that will take place. Then on Monday we continue through the activities. Tuesday there will be a screening health talk.
Yes.
Okay.
Thereafter then we'll have screening exercise.
Yes.
The screening exercise will take place in the school and also in our neighboring community, Kuku.
Okay.
Then
Okay, so without
Wednesday
mentioning the
fanfare.
specific days, I want you to highlight, maybe there are students who want to engage in one or two, so that
in fact on Wednesday it's going to be a day for the students.
Wednesday
Fanfare.
Okay.
From 8:30 to 6
From
p.m.
8:30
to 6
p.m.
Okay.
Fanfare
Okay.
for the students. Then we have
on Thursday, we have health screening and blood donation. We have public lecture. We have cultural night.
That's Thursday.
Oh yes, that's Thursday.
Okay.
Then on Friday we have Oga homecoming. We also have games. Old Boys of Ghana Senior High School versus Vitin Senior High School. Then
okay, so I heard you mention Abed Ayupele will be coming. Is he going to be part of the soccer team of the old Ghanasco'S? He's an old Ghanasco'S.
In fact, we are only expecting him on the day of the Grand Deba. That is Saturday. Abedi will not be there for the games. Yes.
But won't you work towards that? It's too late. Is it too late to work that? Because I guess it have added some
because of
size.
his schedules. We reach out to him, but because of his schedules.
Okay.
In fact, he actually is. He actually informed us that he will be traveling around that period. So, and he has other important engagements. So it is only the day for the Grand Deba that he can avail himself. I think that is not bad. Maybe going forward, we shall make sure that we always get all the key people to participate in such important.
So where is that game
activities.
going to take place? Since
It's going to take place at Nobisco.
AstroTurf construction.
Oh yes. So even though it is a Ghanasco'S affair, but because of the ongoing construction at the school football pitch, in fact, we are taking. It is going to take place at Nobisco football field.
Okay.
Yes, and that will be on Thursday. So
time, please.
I think that will be that obviously in the evening, around 3 o'clock.
Right.
Thereabouts. Then, just like I mentioned, we have cultural night, which will come at 6 p.m. Then we also have. Then on Friday, we have Oga homecoming. It is actually on Friday again that we have the games. Then we have dinner dance in the evening.
Which games, please?
If I say
we've talked about the football.
Oh, we have indoor games and we have football as well.
Okay.
So football will take place at the Nobisco football field,
right.
and the indoor games will take place at Ghanasco'S.
Okay. Some of the games.
So that is Friday.
So what? Which particular indoor games?
Obviously, Owari, Ludu, cars, drafts, and the rest.
Okay.
Then in the evening at 6:30, we have candlelight procession. So that is it for Friday. Then on Saturday, 22nd November, is the main event. We have non-denominational Thanksgiving prayers.
Now, what is not clear to me is the candlelight procession. Like Abdullah, can you tell us what is it about?
The candlelight procession is to further publicize the event, where you have our students moving from the school premises with candles lit.
Wow.
And moving through town. And
it won't burn?
Yes.
It won't burn?
No, it will burn. The candles will be burning.
Okay. I see.
And move through town and then get back to school.
Wow.
So the significance of it is just to further publicize the event before the following day. Let me quickly add that because of the very busy schedule of the President and the First Lady on Saturday, the event will start at 11 o'clock because the President will be moving to Salaga to commiserate with his secretary whose mother passed some weeks ago or some months ago, and so will only be available around that time.
Okay.
So by 11 we expect every guest to be seated in waiting for the President's arrival.
Having invitations been extended to our traditional rulers?
We have done so. We started on Wednesday and we have moved to almost all the traditional rulers' palaces that we are inviting. I think only last Thursday we were at the Gura Palace to inform the overlord.
As custom demands.
Yes.
Right.
The other important thing that I want to mention as part of activities commemorating the 65th anniversary is to do with a public lecture. Yes, we have public lecture on Thursday, and the topic is harnessing artificial intelligence and ICT in education, opportunities and challenges. In fact, this will be handled by Oga Professor Felix Kofi Abagali. That's a member of the 1997 year group. He is director Wakwisa, former Pro VC, University for Development Studies. He is the speaker, and the chairman for the occasion will be Oga Professor Abdul-Salaam Asuru, former Vice Chancellor, Tamale Technical University. He shall be the chairman for the public lecture.
Great. We have 2 minutes to go. I would like to take 1 minute each from you. Alayi, what would be your message to the general public as far as this anniversary celebration is concerned?
I want to say that everybody is invited. It's going to be grand, and so we expect that all students will come out in their numbers to join students and staff to commemorate this celebration because Ghanasco'S deserves it.
The President, please.
Oh yes, in fact, a lot to celebrate. Our team for the celebration is Ghanasco'S at 65, a legacy of excellence, inspiring future generations. Chairman for what is the name, the one who will preside for the Grand Deba,
right,
will be Na Bapra Peshugulana Al Hassan and Dani, an alumnus of the school. We have Honorable Haruna Idrisu as guest of honor. Yes, that's guest of honor. Then the headmaster is there, Douglas Haruna Yakubu. Then the special guest of honor, obviously will be the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. We are using this platform to invite everybody, both former students and non-former students, because I know of a friend who said, in fact, we have marketed the anniversary so much so that he will be very glad to participate in the event. The only request he made was that I should make available to him the Lacoste, which I gladly accepted too.
Right.
So we are extending invitation to everybody.
We'll come.
We are not limiting
Inshallah.
it to only all Ghanasco'S, but everybody, including Fila FM, the management,
Friends of
Ghanasco,
Yes.
everybody.
Thank you very much.
And I think
Thank you
before
very
we end, I'm taking this opportunity to thank you so much for giving us opportunity at least to reach out to the public.
Right.
This is very important because we want it to be mega, and it can only be successful when at least those out there get information and be able to participate very well. We thank you so much for giving us that opportunity.
Thank you
and
very
we
much.
Hope this wouldn't be the last.
Right.
Maybe after the celebration, there may be another opportunity for us to come and evaluate the whole thing.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
So for 65 years, Ghanasco has been more than a school. It has been a home, nurturing dreams, shaping leaders, and igniting a legacy that continues to shine in Ghana and across. It's me, Abdul-Salaam Hamdaway from the studios of Fly FM. I thank you.
The school that has produced the current president and first lady is Ghanasco. Oh yes, Ghanasco. The board of governors, headmaster, PTA, past students, staff and students of Ghana Senior High School invite the general public to its 65th anniversary celebration climax on the theme Ghanasco at 65, a legacy of excellence inspiring future generations. Date Saturday the 22nd of November 2025. Venue School Sports Oval. Time 11 a.m. sharp under the chairmanship of Peshurulana Na Oga Al-Hassan Andani, former managing director, Stanbic Bank, Ghana. Guest speaker, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Education and Member of Parliament for Tamale South Constituency. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Oga John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. As part of the celebrations, we have a week-long activity starting Saturday, 15th November 2025. We shall have a float through some principal streets of Tamale starting from 6 a.m. whilst at 10 a.m. there's going to be a radio and TV talk show. Sunday, 16th November 2025, cleaning around the campus. Monday, the 17th of November 2025, general cleaning in all the houses starting from 7:30 a.m. whilst at 3 p.m. there's going to be a football match between students and staff. Tuesday, 18th November 2025, there shall be a debate between Ghanasco and Tamasco students starting 3:30 p.m. Wednesday, 19th November 2025, we shall have fanfare from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thursday, that is 20th November 2025, we shall have health screening and blood donation starting from 8:30 a.m. whilst at 10 a.m. there's going to be a public lecture by Oga Professor Felix Kofi Abagale, former Pro-VC, University for Development Studies, on the topic Harnessing Artificial Intelligence and ICT in Education, Opportunities and Challenges. Time 10 a.m. at the Ghanasco Dining Hall, whilst at 7 p.m. there's going to be a cultural night where we showcase our culture. Friday, the 21st of November 2025, that is when we have Oga Homecoming starting 8:30 a.m. Juma prayers at 12 midday. 3 p.m. we shall have games Oga versus Ota in basketball at the Ghanasco basketball court, and Oga versus Vosa football at the Nobisco football field. At 7 p.m. there's going to be dinner dance for Oga members, and same time 7 p.m. there's going to be a candlelight procession from the school through Russians Bungalow to Jubilee Park and back to the school. Saturday, the 22nd November 2025 is the class climax of the celebrations. And Sunday, the 23rd of November 2025, it's Thanksgiving service to say thank you to God. You can't afford to miss this gathering. It's gonna be fun and memorable. Ghanasco'S, Dania Suma, Nisolo. See you there.
We shall work for our mothers to live good times. We are proud to be Ghanasco'S.